Aisha, will you please switch on the video? I'll be very happy to see you. So, good evening, everyone.
I can't open my video because guest with me only. It's Sunday, no?
I couldn't understand, but anyway, if you are not able to join or switch on, then no issues. Now, where is Daisy? Where is Tulsiram? Where is Osama and Shanul Haq? These people, we have to remind them. That's why I have made buddies. So we have to check where are these people. Okay, no issues. Let me just start the session. Then afterwards, we'll catch hold of them that where are they. First of all, let me know that how many of you are at this moment ready to rediscover yourself. If you are ready to rediscover, please raise up your hand and show me your virtual hand that yes, you are ready. Okay, thank you, Shabana. I know you are always ready to rediscover yourself. It is said that in the world, it is the most difficult task to discover ourselves. It's very easy to point out to others. It's very easy to find out the goodness, the strength and the weaknesses in others, but it's very difficult to find out the things in oneself. On the screen, there are two pictures, and you can see that in these pictures, I am somewhere among these people. Can you tell me any one single statement when you look at these people and at their faces? What is first thought coming to your mind? Please unmute and then tell me. Any one of you.
They are in the function. They are celebrating themselves.
Okay, they are in the function celebrating. Now, if I ask you to comment on their personality, then what will you say?
They are enjoying the victorious moment, or they are in the function.
That is their action. You are saying they are enjoying is action. It is action word.
Yes.
Yes, but I am telling you that look at their personality and then you describe their personality.
Personality. I can see they are very charming with a lot of energy, enthusiasm.
Yeah, like they are leaders of their companies, I can see.
They are the leaders of their companies. Okay, very good. Just give me a second. You keep on. So this is nice that you said that they are the CEOs of their company, but if I talk about their personality, they look very confident. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
And confidence always comes with your success. More you are successful, more confident you will appear, and more confidence the people are going to look at you with this attitude of the confidence. And among them, one of them, you can also find me here and even here among the children, and you can see that I am enjoying my life. But it was not always like that. This picture is like in 2019, we clicked this picture. But what about before that? Since today's masterclass, I have already promised that I am going to disclose some of my life stories and some of my secrets. So you can understand that this scenario was not always. There was a scenario when I was like this at the age of 18. And as any other youngster, any other teenager, I was also having a very casual attitude towards the life and thinking that this life is to wear good clothes, to have makeup, go for outings, enjoy your life. And that was my lifestyle. I was having just a certificate of school, just a school pass, and that was enough for me. I used to think that, okay, fine, I have completed my schooling, that's enough. What is the use of going even higher education? Because my husband is an engineer, he is earning good, handsome salary, and I'm very happy in my house. And I'm very happy to take care of my kid, the child who was born after 10 months of the marriage. Then suddenly, what has forced me to transform from this state to this state? It's not all of a sudden. Sometimes you will realize that even one small incident is going to bring so many changes in your life that it is going to completely transform you. And that was one incident, that one day my father visited my house. And when I was preparing the dinner, my father was with his friend, invited on the dinner, and I was preparing the dinner. I overheard my father saying to his friend that I had great expectation from this daughter, because he used to call me not daughter, he used to call me son. He was telling to his friend that I had great expectation from her, but I am not able to see those expectations because she was so bright and brilliant when she was in her schooling and she was doing so well. But after marriage, I can see that she has just become a housewife and she is feeling satisfied by cleaning the house, doing the dusting, cooking in the kitchen, taking care of the child. And I was really very happy and satisfied because I used to go every day in the evening to visit the parks and other places and watch movies. And yes, that was my life. The words of my father is still rings in my ears. And still I can feel that I'm hearing those words that he was saying to his friend. And that was the moment when I realized that I am not born for this work. And then I started my journey of learning again. I started my journey of finding myself. I started my journey of discovering myself. And I started finding my source of energy, that from where I can get the energy so that I can start my journey again. And it happened like after almost 2.5 years I passed in that state of ignorance, in the state of having the luxurious life and enjoying the day-to-day comfort. And after 2.5 years, I realized that I have to go somewhere else. This is not my destination. Then I started finding that what is the source of my energy and where I have to get the help, where I have to get the strength to move ahead. And then I found that my source of energy was in God. I am a firm believer of God. And whenever anything happens in my life, I just turn to him. And I leave everything on him and I ask him that you have given me this life. You are the custodian of this life. And now you guide me. You give me a strength and you show me the path where I have to go. And really, he has shown me the path at every step. That was my first self-discovery. When I found that there is no need of discussing my issues, my problems, my happenings in my day-to-day life to anyone, neither to your in-laws nor your family members, because out of the love, even our family members will misguide you sometimes. I remember the people used to come and they used to misguide me. I know that they were out of love, they were saying me that, why are you suffering? Why are you listening so much to the in-laws' words? Why are you doing so much work in the house? Why are you just find your own ways? But I turned to God and I said that, show me the right path. I am not going to listen to any one of them. And God shows me the right path. And the path was that I have to walk. I have to maintain the balance between my professional and personal life. And that's what exactly I did. So that is our first step of the self-discovery. That find the source of energy. Maybe I found in God Maybe some of you may find it into your relatives, in your family members, in your some wise person, or maybe in your mentors. It depends on the people. But most of us, we find our source of energy from the God. And he is the one that who is providing us the strength to move ahead. That's why you find me that wherever I go, my first motto is that be happy, remain happy, and spread happiness. The life will be full of ups and downs, but it's your attitude that's going to make the life cheerful and happy and full of satisfaction. So this is me here spreading happiness among the staff members, among my colleagues, among my people, whosoever are with me. Now the second thing that has inspired me, or that has motivated me to discover myself, that was that whenever I used to look at something, I used to always think, wow, I wish that I was that lucky. And one of the incidents I remember, and I will ask you people also that you can share with me that incident. You know, when I was small, I think it is around, I'm talking about 1980, I was very small. And one day my father's sister, like that is my auntie, she came to my house and she came alone. I remember I asked my father that my aunt can travel alone. Why don't you allow me to travel alone? That was my question. Because I was very small and we were not permitted to move out of the house without any guardian or any senior person or any adults with us. So that was my worry. I asked my father that when she can travel, why can't I travel? Why can't I go from one place to another place? And that time really I used to feel that my auntie is so lucky that she can go wherever she wants. Sometimes to brother's house, sometimes to sister's house, sometimes to someone else's house. And at that moment, when I was very small, I used to think that this is the most fortunate thing a person can get in life. So that was in somewhere in the inmost personality of mine, it was engraved that one day I have to travel alone. One day I have to go to see the world alone. And that was the reason, because I used to think that my aunt is so lucky. Why? And I'm also going to be one of the lucky person by traveling. Then I started my journey. My first traveling alone was to Dubai. And I found myself as if that my dream has come true. I can manage myself on the travel. I can manage myself. I can travel alone to the different country, different part of the world. And I'm confident enough and I'm capable enough. Then my second journey was to Australia. And then my third journey was to Singapore. And then after that, now nobody even asked, and neither I remember that how many places I have traveled alone and how many places I have seen alone. Second time when I thought that, wow, I wish I was that lucky, it was when I was teaching in a school in Delhi. And my principal used to be Mrs. Lata Matthew, and she was from Kerala. And she was a very talented and dedicated lady. One day I saw that some of the teachers were holding one envelope in the hand, and that I was not having that envelope. It was a big envelope where we keep A4 size sheets. Then I asked one of my friends that there are 4 or 5 people I can see they are roaming with that envelope. Why I'm not having that envelope? Then they replied that, do you know, from IIM Ahmedabad, they have sent the invitation to the principal to attend a leadership program. That is a leadership course. And to be eligible to attend that course, they have sent the letter to the staff members. They have to write about their principal, whether the principal is eligible to do that course or not. So the staff has to write about them. And I think they have sent to get this recommendation or this feedback from 8 staff members. And that's why 8 people were holding that envelope, and I was not among them. The first thought came to my mind that how I am going to do the course at IIM Ahmedabad. I was a teacher, a fresher teacher, and then my qualification was even not complete. I did my B.Ed later. That time I was not a B.Ed teacher. And then suddenly I thought that I wish if I was that lucky to go to IIM Ahmedabad. And believe me, if something you wish, it is said that the entire universe is going to conspire to give you that particular thing for which you are struggling for or you are trying for. When I came to Dubai as a principal, I joined in October, and I found that after just 3 months, I received an invitation from IIM Ahmedabad saying that there is a principals program over there. There is a training for the principals in strategic leadership. And if I want, I can fill the form and join. And there was no system of recommendation now, because that system is already, that was few years ago. Now it is just you apply, they will approve, and you can join it. Now, can you believe? It's just a matter of few years. The human being is created very impatient. And we always think that I should get this right now. But believe me, we get the things at its proper time, because God has destined a proper time for everything. And that same thing happened to me. It was destined for me in 2013. And when I filled the form, it was accepted. I was invited, and you will not believe that how happy I was. But for me, I have never got anything I have never got anything with so much ease. Even this course, when I came from Dubai to Delhi to attend this course, the day the course was given to start, like inauguration function, it was on the day of Eid al-Adha, the second biggest festival of Muslims. You all know. We have only 2 festivals, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Since this program IIM Ahmedabad has designed and planned long ago, almost 1 year ago, they planned the things. So, and Eid al-Adha also always depends on setting of moon. So that's why nobody could imagine that it is going to be on the same day when Eid al-Adha is there. Now I am in Delhi. My family is Delhi. Everybody is preparing for the festival. And this festival requires lots of preparation, because this festival has the sacrifices and all other things, distribution among the poor and needy and all those things. Now, can any one of you tell me that what did I do at this moment? What was my decision when I came to know that IIM Ahmedabad's training for the principal is going to start on the day we have the festival of Eid al-Adha? Yes, tell me. What did I do? Shabana?
You would have joined IIM, ma'am. The thing is, it was your ambition, it was your dream for leadership qualities. For that reason.
Okay. Yes, Aisha, if you were in my place. Aisha Kamal? Malika Taiba?
Yes, ma'am.
If you were in my place.
Ma'am, I would have also joined that.
Exactly. And I did join, and I left my family behind. And when I went over there, the God has given me the gift of celebrating the festival with 29 other principals and 6 professors. Because when I went over there, They already arrange the sweets, they already arrange a special treat, and they said that this is because that you are here and today is your festival day. So that's what I'm saying, that if we wish anything in life, our desire has to be strong enough. But in most of the cases, what happens that we don't know what exactly we want. For what I am very much desirous. Self-discovery demands that we have to look at the things critically, and then we have to think that what is the occasion when I said, wow, I wish I was that lucky. Now, can I ask Rizwana, can you tell me that when did you say this statement, wow, I wish I was that lucky?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me any occasion when you said that, wow, I wish I was that lucky?
Ma'am, this time I can't say anything, but definitely if I'll see any dream, or if I want something, or if I'll get that chance, definitely I'll go and grab that opportunity first, ma'am.
So Rizwana, you are not the only one in the world who has not thought of, because most of the people, if you ask that, okay, tell us what exactly is the thing for that you are dying, or that you desire from the bottom of your heart, or you are saying that, wow, I wish I was that lucky, then you will find a negative answer from them. Because we
Ma'am,
don't.
for me, right
Yes.
now is, wow, I wish lucky to visit Maldives as a principal like you.
Yes, Shabana, if you wish, then inshallah, you will get it. You will
Because
get
to
it.
join your company in Maldives as being your assistant, so that I can get so much knowledge from you.
Okay, Shabana, thank you. Inshallah, Allah will make the ways for that, and you will.
Inshallah,
God,
inshallah.
God is great.
This is now my wish. Wow, I wish I was that lucky like you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
now two things we have already discussed. Now this is the third thing, that what appeals me. When I was in the hostel, my father used to give us very little money. Okay, not much money. As usual, you all, like Shabana, may be having the same story, or even the richest person's sons and daughters have the same story in those days, because the parents used to think that giving more money means spoiling the children. So they used to give very limited money. And my father used to say always that if you have to look at the people, in education, you look at the people who are more than you, more like they are getting more marks. But if you have to look at the people in the terms of wealth or richness, then you look at the people who are poorer than you. And that's the reason why no wealth or no richness appeals me. Okay, because it is instilled in our mind since my childhood. But yes, of course, when I look at any educated person, when I look at any person who is innovative, who is creative, who has done a lot in the life, that really appeals me. Like when I look at APJ Abdul Kalam ji, I always think, when he can be like that, why can't I be like that? He belongs to a very poor family. How he has achieved his education, he has completed his just diploma in engineering, and then how he became so creative, and he has called the missile man of India. How it is possible? It's just because of the hard work. At the same time, if you tell me that when I looked at Elon Musk, nothing appeals me. This is my personal choice that I'm telling you. But when I looked at Mother Teresa, it appeals me that how a lady who is a foreigner, she left the country, she came to India just to serve the people, and the people like not ordinary people, the people who are suffering with such type of diseases that even we cannot talk to those people. She was serving them. That appeals me a lot. Then I think, why can't I serve the people like that? So dear friends, in our life, we have to think, and we have to observe ourselves and ask ourselves that what exactly appeals me. Okay, who are the people that appeals us? There are millions of people and who are successful, we can say, but not everyone appeals us. It depends that whose characteristics match with our own characteristics, whose action appeals us more than the actions of others. This is important, that who appeals us. Appeal is the attracting pull that desirable people. Like there is something in APJ Abdul Kalam ji that attracts me. There is something in Mother Teresa that appeals me. Likewise, you also must be having the people that appeals you. We have to think about that. Now, Rizwana, how many times people have said that you are a very good cook? Wow, such delicious dishes you cook. Has anyone said?
Yeah, ma'am. My in-laws and sometime my friends also. And one of my friend also used to say always, I'm a very good cook. Actually, she only trained me for cooking. And later
Okay.
she's always said, you are a very good cook.
And what about hubby? Hubby darling?
Happy darling, he is also, luckily he is always, like whenever I'm preparing food for him, it is like very tasty, luckily.
Okay. Or maybe it is your love that force him to say that it is very delicious.
But
Okay,
you know,
now
ma'am, whenever
Shabana.
I used to,
Yes, Rizwana, go ahead.
whenever I used to cook anything for my parents or my sister, no, it was not that much tasty. So they never said ki, like I'm a good cook.
You know, food, always it is said that if you add with love, then the taste of the food is entirely different. That's why it is said that there is a difference between food served in the restaurant and food served at home. The ingredients are same, but the difference is between love and intention and passion. That makes a difference. So now, Shabana, have you received the compliments for anything?
Yeah, compliments in helping the people. Usually I help the people like parents usually near my neighborhood, because some parents I brought, they'll not send the children for tuitions and all. So for that reason, though I'm so tired after coming home, but still I'll help them out. If in mathematics or physics, any subject. So parents really, they give compliment like, ma'am, though you're busy, still you're helping our children. Because girls, they cannot go outside for some reason. You know that Muslim parents, they'll not send for tuition centers and all. So after getting tired also, I'll help 1 or 2 hours for the children. The one whose parents I brought, and the single mother who handling the children. So parents really, mothers really give compliment to me. But really, I feel happy for that.
Okay, thank you, Shabana. And Dhanalakshmi, have you received compliments?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I actually, when I was a teacher, at the time I used to teach one boy who is a very, very slow learner. He is a slow learner. I taught him to succeed in his board examination. Parents are very, very happy. So I never forget. I used to remember that always. It was always like evergreen in my mind. The mother was very, very happy. He was such dull-headed boy. So I made that boy to get through the board examination. It was a very happiest moment when mother was feeling very happy, and even myself also.
Okay, so thank you very much, Dhanalakshmi. It means that your teaching skills, because of teaching skills, you got lots of compliments. Okay, now Malika, did you receive compliments?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I often receive compliments from one of my students. I remember one day I was in principal's office. As I'm an IB teacher, my co-teacher was working with the students on a project of windmill. Then I suddenly came back in the classroom, and all the classroom was in hush push, and the students were saying, ma'am, this project is incomplete. Then I completed the project within 15 minutes, and one of my students was, oh wow, my ma'am is a power woman, she can do anything.
Okay,
So
I love this dialogue. My teacher is a power woman. That's really good. Very nice. Okay, so now we are always having excellence in certain areas, and those are the areas where people compliment us. Not necessarily in our professional life. Maybe you are a teacher, but you get compliments because of your singing. Or you are a teacher, but you get compliments because of your cooking. You are a teacher, but you get compliments because of your physical appearance, your beauty, or your style. So it is not necessarily the because of professions only I get this, but we get for many reasons. And at that time, we have to find out, okay, exactly that for what people are giving me more compliments, you just write down. At times you will feel that you have not anything out of great passion, but people are appreciating. It means that you have natural talent for this. That is again a step of self-discovery. Now I'm going to give you the Mentimeter link, and on that link, you all tell me that what I am good at. Okay? Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
How many
ma'am.
of you? How many of you know how to use Mentimeter? I think all of you must be knowing. So the link will be shared in the chat box. You have to tell me what I am good at. I means not you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I means not you. I means who?
I means you.
Yes.
You, Dr. Halima madam.
Wow. I like the attitude of the teacher that I means you. Okay. So here we go. The link is given. Osama is here. I didn't see Osama. You are not answering any question. Now I am going to ask you certain questions. Okay. I thought that you have not joined.
Yes, ma'am. I have joined.
Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you are enjoying the class.
Yes, ma'am. I am enjoying.
So what I am good at, please let me know. Are you able to click? Always active, presentation, speaking skills. Wow, thank you. Who is this gentleman who has written?
Me, ma'am.
Oh. Thank you very much, Shabana. Now next. Motivational, mentorship. Okay, that's lovely. Next. Explaining, mentor, tasty. Who has tested me? You said I am very tasty.
No, I think she misunderstood the question, ma'am. I am good at cooking. I think
Yes,
she did not understand the question.
misunderstood the question.
Anyway, I like it. Pasta. This is a new title given to me. I am a pasta. I am good at pasta. Okay, making pasta. Thank you. Thank you very much. 7 people have already responded. Thank you very much. See, this activity is really very helpful. And I still remember that when I was in India, at India International School, there we had one day professional development program. And then that day we were doing a Jory's window. I think that you all must be aware with the Jory's Windows application, that where we have to sit in the group and we have to write about our friends, and then we have to give to the people, 4 or 5 people to write ourselves, and then we have to match that what exactly we know about ourselves and what they know about ourselves. So there are 4 windows in that. When we were doing that, I still remember that supervisor Khadija was there. So we just asked that, can you tell me that when I am at my best? Okay, because I used to be quite angry young woman. So they all used to know me that I am very angry person, and I used to scold them and then yell at them at times when they are not doing the task up to my expectation. So then she replied, Supervisor Khadija, you are best at the stage when you are presenting anything. So actually, because of her feedback, I started thinking that it means that there is some truth in that. And then I started discovering myself at speaking. Although I used to conduct the meetings as a principal, but that was not public speaking professionally. That was as per the need of the staff members. Then after that, I started EduFam International and started the training and other things. So now I will send you people in the breakout room so that as you have written for me, I request you that you can do for yourselves with your staff members. And so far what we have discussed, in that I'm going to tell you that what all you are going to discuss in the breakout room. Let me show you my screen, that in the breakout room, what you are supposed to do. We have already discussed about source of energy, isn't it? We have discussed about I wish, I was so lucky. Then we discussed that what is the appealing, what appeals me. So these three things and what I am best at, okay? So for which I am getting the compliments, my compliments. So far we have done these things. So we are going to discuss in the breakout room this 1, 2, 3, 4 things. You have to tell about yourself to your team members, those who are in the breakout room. Source of energy, your source of energy. Then I wish, I was so lucky. Then my appeal, what appeals me, and then my compliments. I'm going to make 2 rooms since we have the limited number of participants. And in these 2 rooms, the equal participants will be sent. And you all know that what we have to say to go to that room?
Khulja sim sim.
Yes, you have to say loudly. Khulja sim sim. Yes, once again. Khulja sim sim.
Khulja sim sim.
Okay, so now you will receive one message on your screen. Please join that message. Malika, you have not joined yet, my dear. Please join. Shan, you have not joined. Shan, Dhanlakshmi, you have not joined. Malik Taiba, you haven't joined. Malik Taiba, what is the problem? Nias, you have not joined. Nias, you haven't joined. Aisha, you haven't joined. Malik Taiba, you haven't joined. Daisy, you haven't joined. Please join your room. Nias, please join your room. Why are you not joining?
Ma'am, I am also not able to join the breakout room.
One message will come on your screen. It didn't come?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I will send you to other room now. See, you see. Did you receive any message?
No, ma'am. Not yet.
Are you with a mobile or laptop?
Ma'am, mobile.
Mobile, actually, it has to go either down or up somewhere. You have to check.
No, ma'am, there's not showing anything like that.
Aisha, please join. Aisha.
Ma'am, it's not showing again. It's showing on the screen breakout room, then loading, and then not opening anything.
Okay, so maybe you have network issue, isn't it?
Maybe, but last time, ma'am, I was actually not able to connect to the breakout room.
Last time also you didn't go?
No, ma'am.
Oh, then
If
you have
anybody
to...
could help me out how to go into the breakout room through phone.
There are many who are with the phone, like Rizwana is also with phone only. I think the Lakshmi is also with phone. Now, did you receive any message?
Ma'am, no message is coming on my screen. And then from tomorrow, I will be trying from my laptop only.
Okay. So, hello, friends. I think now you have already discussed or you are still discussing. We will be waiting for you, please. Hello, friends. I hope you are enjoying the discussion in the breakout room. Please carry on. You have 2 more minutes to do that.
Ma'am, can I ask you anything?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, when you will be sending us the link for the yoga classes?
Morning.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so welcome back. Now let me complete my session because we have only 15 minutes now for this. So if actually you are not able to discuss more about this, since we are going to have the full week for the discovery, self-discoveries, you will get enough time. Every day we will give one activity to do, and all the activities will be leading towards self-discovery only. We have to observe ourselves. We have to notice, introspect ourselves. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed in the breakout room.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, since we have only 15 minutes left, so I will just try to complete this as soon as possible. And don't worry, you will get full 1 week time to discover yourself. Every day, the challenges will be related to self-discovery.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so now we know that what is the source of our energy. Then secondly, what appeals us, we know about that. Then when we say that, wow, I wish I were that lucky. And then when we get the compliments, that is our strength area. Now, the next point is that there are certain points or there are certain occasions, there are certain food items, there are certain people. When we meet them, when we look at them, when we find that situation, our body responds very positively. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, ma'am.
Like when you look at this picture, what is happening to your body?
Mouth is watering inside.
Oh, yes. And when you look at this,
Again, mouth is watering.
now water is more or less?
Water is more.
Water is more, yes. And when you look at this bungalow,
Wow.
Yes, wow. Actually, the body demands that, okay, I wish I could live in this. At least
Yes,
I can
ma'am.
go and enter this house, in this house. So these are the responses of the body. Now we have to look at ourselves and we have to observe and then find out that when our body reacts positively to the situations or to the people or to the things. Otherwise, if you are looking at this bungalow or you are looking at a hut, and in both the situation, if your body is same, it means that we have to work upon our body responses. So whenever you find that, okay, when I observe myself, I find that when I'm going among the kids, like a small kids, like in KG section, nursery section, I always find that my face is like cheerful. I'm laughing, I'm smiling. Unnecessarily, I am just among them trying to be like a kid. That is my automatic physical response. I'm not purposely doing that. But since I like the children very much, I like their company, that's why. So this physical responses observation is important for self-discovery. We have to find out that when my body energizes, when my body responds positively, in which situation, with the people. Like sometimes you will find the people, when you look at their faces, you will feel oh my God. Subah subah inhi ka muh dekhna tha, isn't it?
Yes,
That is
ma'am.
our first reaction. Because the body automatically responds to that situation. It's not that purposely we are disliking someone, but someone has those type of negative elements, negative vibes that our body responses. Similarly, sometimes our mind responses. It's not only the body, even the mind, mental responses. Mental responses towards the situations, towards the people, towards the things. This observation is important for the self-discovery. Now, when I listen to this music, now what is the response of the mind when I listen to any spiritual things? Not only the verses that I'm going to, but any other religious thing. Then how the mind responds to that? So this is not only with this holy verses, but any other holy verses, any spiritual scripture. When we are going to listen to this type of music, what is the response of the body? What is the response of the mind? That gives us a self-discovery into our own personality, into our own well-being. What is soothing for us? What is inspiring for us? What creates vibration in our body? So physical response and mental response, these two are a path to the self-discovery. Now, as a human being, on the path of self-discovery, when we should ask these questions to ourselves often. What is my greatest fear in life? Okay. Now, what is something that had happened in your childhood but that is still in your mind. It is stuck in your mind even today. Is your current job makes you happy? At the moment, what problems you are facing? Do you make rash decisions or well thought decisions? What one thing you want to improve in your life? And how will you do that? What are your top 3 values in life? If you could do anything right now, what would you do? So I request you, friends, please write down these questions as homework. Take a paper and pen, take the screenshot of this, and please send your responses or share your responses in the group. That when you are here to answer these questions, what are the responses? If you are not comfortable in sharing the responses in the group, you can send me privately to my message, direct message you can send me. But it is important to find the answers of these questions when we are on the journey of self-discovery. Okay, if we don't know that what exactly is my fear, is it fear of losing someone? If it is fear of losing my job, it is fear of losing my reputation, fear of losing the money, fear of losing the friends, fear of losing the parents, fear of losing the spouse, fear of losing my health, fear of losing my wealth, anything it could be. What is my greatest fear and why it is so? So with this, I think today we are going to end this session. These 8 questions, crucial questions, are going to be with you so that you can try to find out the answers of this. Now, the coming week, we are going to have full 1 week, everyday challenges related to the self-discovery. Tomorrow, I will send you one link. That link is called Wheel of Life. So in the Wheel of Life, you have to give points to your life's aspect. Please remember that this is your life and you know your life better than anyone else. So always when you are giving the points, be very judgmental and give the accurate points. And then you see that what is happening in that Wheel of Life. And then we are going to discuss this in the evening. If you want to know further clarification on the challenge, you can always send me direct message so that I can separately call you up and then explain that what exactly is the challenge for tomorrow. So I wish you all the best. Please keep your points with you because you are your own scorer. There is no other scorer. So you and your buddy, both of you, keep your points ready. When we are going to have the master classes weekly, in the master classes, we are going to check your points on the weekly basis. It's not going to be checked on daily basis. It will be on weekly basis. After the master class, we will check the points. I hope that today's session is quite clear to you all. And if there is any questions, any queries, you are most welcome.
Right now, how to send the answers?
Yes, right now you have to share in the group if you are comfortable. If you are not comfortable, then you can send me on my direct message. The timing is tomorrow till before 6 o'clock. You have to complete this assignment because then 6 o'clock we will be starting our daily affirmation contest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
So now the things are very clear to all. Early morning, we are going to open the lab. Now, Taiba, you are the admin. So you are getting the advantage of posting. Now we will remove the admin at night so that in the morning when I open, everybody will get the equal chance of posting. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. Yes, Niyaz, please tell.
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay. So you are excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Take care and good night. See you in the morning at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, the line will remain open. It's up to you when you are going to participate. Thank you. Take care.